me switch to the. We'll be right back, folks.
Enjoy the fries a lot, as long as they're fresh and they regularly clean the fry scooper, because I do notice when the fry station doesn't get cleaned as much as it should, the fries just become overly salty from all of the salt that gets put on on the fry scooper from the fries, and from where the fries are stored after they're capped. But overall, that's what that's what I would order from McDonald's.
Live. Hello.
And we're alive. Oh my God, we are in. It is happening. This is real. The situation is current. We are live, coming to you from an undisclosed location in the Michigan desert. I, of course, am Sam, tip of the spear talent. I'm joined, as always, by the man in the chair, the man on the ones and twos, Electric Robert Patrick Richardson, everybody.
Ricky
Pat?
Spider Bites. What's up? I'm here. We're back. It's been 2 weeks, and we're ready to get freaky.
I've been on the road for 17 days with 1 night off. So yeah, I've been away. And you can't trust hotel Wi-Fi, baby. That's what we've learned. You cannot trust it. So I'm back home. We stayed at a little cottage last Wednesday, Patrick, and there was a guy doing housework at the cottage next door, and I kept calling him Electric Jeremy. And it's been cracking me up.
Was his name Jeremy, or you just?
I have no idea what the man's name was. We got there. I said, "Is this our cottage?" He went, "Yeah, it is." And then for even till today, this was 10 days ago, I'm still calling him Electric Jeremy and thinking about him. He had a bucket hat and long Muppet hair, and he just looked like, he was scraping resin all day behind a behind a Hardee's or something.
Watch out, he'll zap you.
Dude, Electric Jeremy. And then we were calling his the lady who took care of everything was this real tough, capable woman, and just cool and fun, and drove Lund around on a golf cart while we rode bicycles.
Did he have a gout flare up?
No, dude, there just wasn't an extra bicycle, but it looked like, she was his nurse. And she was she took him away from the compound for a minute and was giving him a tour of the grounds.
He had a popsicle.
Yeah, but he got a wagon for his dog so the dog can go on bike rides. So he was literally mama in the wagon, just trailing me and Becker. But yeah, we were calling her Bad Time Amanda. So shout out to her, because anyone who fucks with her is gonna have a bad time.
Okay.
So hey everybody, it's end of May. What a great time it is. Everything's in bloom out there. Hope you're sneaking into rich people neighborhoods and clipping some of the blooms off their trees. Remember, if it's in the median, it belongs to you. That's the rules. Where's everyone watching from? That's my big question. Forever Changes loved Hatchets Exhumed. Thank you, Forever Changes. You guys can still order Hatchets Exhumed from toobigtofail.press. We're still packing and shipping those things. And when are the advanced copies shipping? Oh, yes. Most of you have already had those put in the mail. I went in chronological order. They went out last Thursday. So if you won one of the old AR copies of Hatchets Exhumed, it's coming to you in the mail. I wrote something nice in there. And don't share it with anyone. Nothing smells better than your own novel. Pat, you know what I'm talking about.
I do not. If you get a copy, take a picture of every page and put it online.
No, don't say that, because they will.
No one's going to do that. No one's doing that.
People do stuff because they want to impress Patrick, because they want to be best friends with Pat, Electric Patrick.
I'm Patrick Candy. Someone always calls me Patrick Candy in here, and I really am charmed by it.
Yeah, you're Patty Cakes, baby.
Swerts. What did I eat? I had some delicious ramen last night, and today I've had an egg sandwich that I made, and that's about it.
Ooh, well, that's appropriate because we are nurturing the egg. Guys, I want to interact with you fine people. Let's just talk, back and forth. Pull back the curtain. Let's get into it, all right? Hit me. I'm yours for 2 hours. We might have a guest come on. We might not. I don't know. But, yeah, hit me. I'll try and, I guess the easiest way to do this is to, throw some cash like Flap Jackson did or Forever Changes, because I can't just sit here and read through all of the questions that just pop up.
Thanks for the 10, Flap. Sorry for your loss in the big game 7. Not go Spurs. Have fun at the OKC
You're pro
show.
Spurs.
I'm just anti-Thunder like most of the sane world.
Huh. I think they're going to have to... do you remember the old X-Men cartoon?
Yeah. I didn't watch it thoroughly.
Well, Colossus and Wolverine had this technique where they would do the cannonball special, where Colossus would take Wolverine and launch him at a Sentinel. And I think the Knicks are going to have to do something similar to combat Wemby. That guy is the definition of a freak show. I was watching the games with Lund, and what do? He's playing keep away.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. It's a different species. It's like the Slender Man's out there stealing people's dreams, and even the OKC Thunder couldn't stop him.
No, it's like Tim Burton created a basketball player.
Bingo.
He's the most likable freak I've ever seen. He's very likable.
I love the guy. I'm really happy for all my French friends. Between Wemby and the big riots yesterday, everything's coming up France. Paris is burning. You guys are stoked. You're going to blame it on brown people. Classic. King Soul, Mama Gail's looking forward to reading Brute. Well, guess what, Mama Gail? I put something special in there for you. I didn't seal it with a kiss, if you know what I mean. I put a bunch of honey in your book, Willie. Your mom's going to be pissed. Willie Soul, I'll see you in Tampa, I assume.
Hell yeah.
What do you got, Pat?
Are you going to keep bees in your beautiful garden?
Well, Suzanne's allergic to bees, bro.
Oh, shit. That sucks.
This is the silent war in the heart of our house right now. So no, I mean, I just have mega loads of pollinators planted out there, and they're blooming sporadically. So we're gonna have bees. We might do a butterfly house right there in the old greenhouse. Yeah, orchids and butterflies. That's Susanna's idea right now. Susanna, I get on the phone with her yesterday. She's like, "We should do a butterfly house." I'm like, "Yes, great idea." We're like screaming about monarchs and death's head butterflies. She loves death's head's butterflies because she's Coraline. Yeah. She's goth. And then I call Emmy and I'm like, hey, have you talked to Susu? And she's like, what do you mean talk to Susu? She's 6. And I was like, well, I was just on the horn with her. And we're doing a butterfly house in the greenhouse. And she was like, no, we're not. And I was like, okay, well, very good. I'll let you break the news to Susanna. She's like, I don't have her number. I don't know. Because Emmy doesn't like,
She thinks butterflies are gay.
No, I think she thinks they're weak moths. She'd be cool if we were growing praying mantises back there, that kind of stuff. If we were growing probably fighting chickens, she'd like if we had some kind of rooster action going back there. But yeah, butterflies. She said she doesn't know enough of the Asian population of our community to get involved in the bug fighting. And I'm like, you're already bug chasing, and then I wink at her. Then I have to take a test.
Do you guys have sex like praying mantises? Is that why she'd want praying mantises?
She bites my head off. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Saw a swarm of. Oh yeah. So Timothy Freeman says Mackinac Island has a butterfly house. My niece was just up there last week, and that's where this butterfly infatuation came from. So yeah, we're going butterflies. I will not be showing my niece The Butterfly Effect. Thank you, Surfboard Charlie. I saw that in theaters.
Yeah, I think I did too. I like when the big fat guy is goth. That part's funny. There's like that.
That part is cool.
The goth timeline is really funny.
Yeah, where they have to like his whole head is white, and then he has like black doesn't he have like black like spikes coming out of his head? That kind of goth.
Something like that.
Yeah, all I remember from that movie is blood on my knife or shit on my dick.
That's a line.
Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, dude, yeah, Butterfly Effect, which had a PG-13 rating somehow. When he goes to prison at the end, he's confronted by an exploiter, and the guy like pulls a blade and says, blood on my knife or shit on my dick. And I was there, and I was like, this movie was already the worst movie ever, but now it's scary?
That does suck. If someone said
Kelso,
that to me...
help me.
I couldn't handle that.
You'd learn to handle it. You'd be on all fours.
Yeah. I would get reamed.
They'd have a saddle on you.
I'm trying to get this goth guy on the stream.
Yeah, get the goth guy.
What's his name? He's not fat anymore.
Ethan Suppley, yeah. friend of the show. People are talking about peanut butter fudge. Peanut butter fudge is the best. I love it. What I don't like is Velveeta cheese made into fudge, which is what my grandfather liked.
There he is. He does have big spikes.
Let's see him. I'm watching the
hit the live button.
You need to read the questions, I guess.
Forever changes again with the $2. Thanks, buddy. Just check.
Bingo.
I have a package coming from MI.
Yeah, I got a package for you right here. I put it in the mail. All right. I can't see it. I'm still lagging behind. Here, I'll reload.
Live button. Just hit the button on the bottom.
Oh yeah, the live. There he is. Oh my God, Pat. That's like the first time I met you.
Yeah, I was really in the Joy Division.
That was your whole vibe. You were listening to Gang of Four and wearing buckets of makeup on your wide face.
Reading Nietzsche.
Look at that. Wow. Can we zoom?
Make him bigger?
Computer
you want the big
enhanced.
guy? You want the big guy bigger?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get the full scope of exactly what he's doing.
Picture.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that.
He looks like a villain from this live action Mario movie or something.
Holy cow. He doesn't look human, but he doesn't look like he was made by God.
No. His skin is the color of pus.
Yes, it's as if a potato was infected with human pus. Wow. He's straight up thumb. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, as long as we can avoid becoming Ethan Suppley in Butterfly Effect, I think we're all doing okay. Forever Changes has a package coming. Let's see. Snow Roach, Michigan legend. What do we got? Thoughts on the Netflix adaptation of Lord of the Flies? I haven't watched it yet, Roach Man. I feel like it would piss me off. It's cool that they're bringing it back, but like there's other, whenever they adapt something that we've been reading because our grandmas read it, it's like there's other cool shit. There's been so much great shit that's come out that is not Lord of the Flies. And then it's like, you already did, what was that movie with Jennifer Lawrence where she doesn't dump him? The big one.
With Bradley, with Bradley Cooper,
where she's shooting people with arrows and whatnot. No,
oh, Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. That classic Tokyo movie, the Japanese movie where they're killing each other on the island with like gardening tools.
Battle Royale.
They've done Lord of the Flies, Battle Royale. Thank you. So yeah, I don't hate Lord of the Flies. It's just like other stuff has happened, and Lord of the Flies has already been reused and chopped up and produced for people to enjoy and repackaged. So it's like, let's do something else. Although it is a classic tale, it's bad to the bone. I'm gonna watch it, Snow Roach. I love Hatchet. Don't put Hatchet in with this conversation. That's false equivalency. It's bad logic, bad rhetoric. We have
Gary
fun.
Paulson.
That is funny though.
Yeah, I agree with
Hatchet.
you. I just saw Obsession, and everyone was saying how good Obsession is. It was a fun movie, but it's just Monkey's Paw. You never read Monkey's Paw?
Right.
It's the same thing. It didn't
It's
blow me
Henry.
away.
Yeah, it's like there's 5 stories. We keep telling them. Whatever. We should probably give a redemption song for Ethan Suplee. You want to put up new Ethan Suplee?
Okay. I'll find a hot pick.
Yeah, get a hot pick where he's like, wrapped in the Palestinian flag or whatever he's up to right now. What about the Dennis Johnson adaptation of Train Dreams? I liked it. It was beautiful. It was kind of a fever dream. That book was like 70 pages, so it's going to be hard to adapt it. And it was kind of just this like patchwork and pastiche of like the guy's life. So if anything, it had too much story. Everyone was like, what's going on in this movie? It's just, anyway, I liked it. Let's see. Wearing hats indoors. I'll take my hat off. You're right. Why am I wearing a hat inside? I've been outside all damn day cooking. Let's see. Yeah, there's my head. You guys happy? Look at that.
I have an egghead too.
Nurture my egg, huh? Who nurtures the nurturer?
The rooster.
God. Had a blast. Thanks for everyone who came to Grand Rapids. Those shows were lights out. The manager was nice, but usually that place is run by they have a permanent host, Patrick.
That just hosts every show there?
He hosts every show, so he knows how to do run of show and everything. Oh yeah, Suplee.
Sup, man?
Come
Looking
on.
supple.
Look at that. That's how I look already.
No.
Yeah, you saw me.
Pop your shirt off. Let's see. Do that pose.
I don't do nude stuff on the stream. No, that rules. Way to go, Sup. Imagine if you saw that guy running on the beach and you're like with your kids, you would go back to the car.
Imagine trying to get him to sign a picture of him as that fat goth guy, like a headshot of that. Now. He'd probably do it. He seems cool.
Whoa, Suplee. All right. Hey, man, I got a picture of you in the car. I've been waiting for this my whole life. And it's clown chode. Suplee. I would rather party with painted Suplee than this guy. I think this guy would be counting his macros and making me feel bad about having an extra Jolly Rancher. Yeah. But I'm projecting that.
He's probably a good time. You don't really party though anymore.
I don't party. But I mean, like if I was in my sunroom smoking opium, that's partying, right? I party now. I think I'd rather be up there with goth Ethan Suplee as opposed to shredded Ethan Suplee. Guys, enough Ethan Suplee talk. Let's get some questions going over there. Come see me in Austin. I'll be in Austin soon. Oh, I'm doing shows in Fort Collins. I think Pat's going to be on them.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, Suplee was whacked on heroin during American History X? Ooh, that must have been a lot of heroin if he was slumped.
True. Damn. Yeah, you'd really have to get disconnected from your feelings to be a neo-Nazi on camera.
I don't know. Not if you're an actor and your whole job is playing pretend.
I don't know, dude. Some of these guys are method.
Dude, well, his character wasn't on heroin last I checked.
True.
I would easily be able to play any character because it's just make believe. Let's see. Fort Collins, June 7th, I think. Pat, you'll be on that.
Yep.
Salazar, you're gonna be there?
Nice.
Nick Salazar.
What up,
Sally?
Nick?
Bro, did you get that contract, man? I was talking to Reed Hollinsby. I ran into him on the road, I think in Rosemont, Sally, and he said that maybe that contract came through. If so, I'm going to spark a big one for old Sally. Where in Austin? Joe Rogan's Comedy Club, the Comedy Mothership. What if it was the Comedy Fathership? That'd be cool. Just a bunch of guys smoking cigars in a van.
playing Baccarat.
Yeah, just dude stuff, you know, like snifters of brandy and like not making eye contact. Sally, I feel you, brother. Swig of coffee for the working man.
Happy birthday, Timothy. Your birthday's Wednesday. I hope you have a good one.
El Paso, Texas. I don't know, man. I'd do El Paso. My band played there. We did that in Las Cruces, and it was the scariest thing I've ever done. Pat, read me some of these questions. I can't keep reading.
Is it true you're coming to KC? Says Tori Dye.
Yeah, I come to Kansas City every year. Comedy Club of Kansas City, samtalent.com for tickets. They're already up.
When's your next local show? You still doing shows at the Independent?
No, I've not. I'm not doing shows at the Independent. I'm going to do like a quarterly, maybe every 4 months at the Mic Drop Comedy Club downtown. It's easier. I've worked with that company before. I love the Independent. It's just that if I'm going to put the effort in, I'd rather do the room that's huge, that has a bunch of people who might want to come see me, and it's easier to sell the tickets as opposed to doing it all myself. Nothing wrong with that. I did it all myself for 21 years, though. So now I can be lazy. What club has the best green room? I got you, Pat, right here. Do you know the answer?
I don't know. What are you going to say?
Comedy Club on State.
I've never been.
You can go there at noon if you want to and just be there all day. They have Pop-A-Shot. They have pool. They had a drum set one time set up just for me.
Whoa.
They have every snack you want. You can order from any restaurant you want in all of Madison or Greater Dane County. And the fridge is stocked and you can smoke weed in there. It's just easy answer. Madison.
Someone said
Joey
something.
Utz. What's the LC story? I don't know. Ooh, Flap Jackson's in here. Let's see. Flap, best arcade game, Metal Slug.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Easy answer. Metal Slug. It's a hoot and a holler. You blast. You're going in one direction, and then you're shooting up, but it's all like, you know, it's flat. You don't have to worry about the 3D. Virtua Fighter, that used to get me going. Ooh, baby.
What's that one with the dinosaurs that fight? And there's like a Primal Rage. Is that what that was called?
Primal Rage was not that good of a game. It was just very gory, and you got to see like a saber-toothed tiger fight like a velociraptor.
I loved it. I played that shit at the bowling alley all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I was Metal Slug at the Parker Pizza Hut. Sunk a lot of quarters into there. Dude, when they had that lunch buffet at the Parker Pizza Hut, you could just like set up for 4 hours. And like, you know, it was like the equivalent of when I got older and I'd go to the CC's pizza buffet and I'd be smoking cigarettes in between rounds of pizza. You'd go outside and smoke a cig. That was the same thing with Metal Slug. You'd go over, catch your bearings, you know, do a lap by the machine, wait for him to put out the cinnamon twist pizza, stuffed crust or bust.
Just drinking ranch.
Yeah.
Stuffed crust or bust. It's a good tattoo. Timothy Freeman, what are you talking about? Can you tell us about you fingering that guy's girlfriend? I don't think what are you talking about? Whose girlfriend did I finger?
Pat.
Whose girlfriend did I finger?
Pat, what did you do?
I don't know.
That question's not even appearing on mine. Pat, read Gather Rocks while they you
Besides
know.
gas station snacks, cheap whiskey, and chemical regrets, what is the single worst piece of regional road food you have ever consumed while trying to hit a word count?
Shit, man. I had a pig knuckle in Fort Smith, Arkansas, like a pig foot, and that thing really turned me. Yeah, that was really bad. They had a big jar of like pickled pig's feet on the bar, and I was tanked. And we were doing a show with, it was Toby, me, and Lund, and the show was in a place that had like indoor volleyball. Like it was like indoor sand volleyball, so everything was covered in sand, and I ate a pig foot and it was covered in sand. So that was bad.
It was IGVO, International
What's
Gay
IGVO?
Volleyball
Yeah,
Association.
I wish there would have been people at the show if it was IGVO.
Cece's, bring up Cece's. There's one right by my high school, and I would eat there for lunch sometimes. And I just remember being miserable after lunch, just sitting in Spanish
Well, yeah.
class.
They probably came out with a shotgun and shot a hole in the ceiling and was like, "You have 10 steps to the door, mister," because you were just punishing them.
Yeah, yeah. Lo siento.
Dude, boiled peanuts, brutal. Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like him. Becker is single. I saw someone ask that earlier.
Holler at him,
Yeah, please.
especially
You
if
know
you like
another
walking
great-
around.
Walking around, smoking endless dabs. He replaced oxygen with dabs by day 16 on the road.
Yeah. He loves them.
I am wiggling my head around on this chair because I have a gas bubble trapped and I can't get it out. So if anyone's wondering, I'm not stimming. I just am gassy. If you guys can do me a favor and like, and that's helpful. Do all the stuff that helps us right here.
Tori die. Let me suck Becker.
What?
Yeah. Let's put his number on the screen for.
What? I can't see these.
What's it say at the top? Do you just have top chats showing?
Yeah, I had top. Now I have live chat. Okay, let's see. Let me suck Becker. Tori, die. Hopefully your brother Jeff doesn't find out. Oh no. Whoa. Okay, maybe I'll try and get Becker on the horn. I'm gonna call Becker right now. Call Jake Becker.
Calling Jake Becker.
Who would win in a smoke-off, Sally? You or Becker? I don't know, dude. That's a great question. All right, calling Jake Becker. Tori, whatever you...
Yo.
Becker, there's someone on the live chat, I don't know if you're watching, named Tori Die 1105, but this person, I'm not sure the gender yet, wants to suck you. They asked if you were single, and then they said, all caps, let me suck Becker.
Oh, I will throw on the live stream.
Yes, you will. All right. Figure it out. Figure it out, Becker. Tori,
Yeah.
incoming Becker. I will get on the live, he said. Putting down, a gigantic Dagwood sandwich that he just spent 3 hours making.
Yeah.
He gets a phone call. Uh-oh, it's my boss. And then,
Zoinks.
hello? Yeah, I'll get on the live. All right, Tori, what are you going to do? How are you going to, Tori, what, just for, call me old school. What is your gender? If we could find that out. Oh, Becker, right there. That's Chubby Behemoth. All right. Hit me with some questions. Becker's going to work his magic in the chat. The people love it. The people love when we bring... That's what nurturing the egg's all about, is getting it in someone's mouth. In this case, maybe Tori's. If anyone else out there wants to shoot any shots, let me know.
Chuck C's. They say if you say, let me suck Becker thrice in front of a mirror, he appears. Which is ironic because a lot of people call him the Candy Man.
Tori died. Dreams come true, and so will the Beck. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Becker, you kind of have to do this now. Allegedly female, says Tori. All right, Becker.
Whoa.
You hearing this?
Age?
Allegedly female.
What
Becker.
about age?
I have a mouth. Becker, that's all you really ask. It'll probably help Becker if you're, 95 pounds, I think. No, I'm kidding. He just likes frail people. No, actually, Becker, I got you. All right. Well, enough of that. If anyone wants to, I like him sick.
And she's funny.
Oh yeah, Max, I used an old fucking address for you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sending you another one to your new address. That's the one that didn't go out on Thursday. You should have got yours first, but you didn't. I'm sorry, Max. You'll get yours. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Becker? No, Chris, you can't make a move on Tory Die. Ooh.
Thanks
Pat,
for
I gotta
coming
grab
to
a napkin.
Nurturing the Suck, everybody. We're having a great time on Nurturing the Suck. Making connections happen. Who else wants to get sucked?
Pat, that's not what we're doing here.
Well, don't
It's
go
not
away.
who
I'm going
else-
to turn it into
it's
what
not-
I want to do. If you're not around, I'm going to do what I want to do. And I want to get
Isn't
people
your
sucked
Reddits
up.
that you go on?
That's so long ago. You don't have to bring this up again.
Why? It's like one of the two interesting things about you. You're from Greeley and you got sucked by a stranger with a blindfold on.
There's all sorts of cool
Well, Pat-
things about me.
Pat, how are things going on the romantic front? Any breaking news?
I'm seeing my lady. We're having a good time. We went and saw Obsession. Went to the Chris Higgins was at the fort,
Ooh.
and we hung out with him. He brought a homeless man with a dog backstage for some
What?
reason. Yeah. He met a homeless man with a cute little dog at the farmer's market in Fort Collins and was like, "Come to my comedy show." So this little stinky dog was just in the back the whole time, and this homeless man got really drunk and fell asleep in the back outside of the green room. It was a good time.
Well, anything to get butts in the seats. It's tough in the summer. I know.
Mhm. We found the one homeless guy in Fort Collins.
Curtis McElrath, my old friend. Will there be books available for purchase and signing at the Mothership Show? No, the books that I sell, Running the Light, which I wrote, and then the upcoming Brute. Brute's not available until September 22nd, and I no longer sell Running the Light at live shows because the hassle of getting them around isn't worth the $4.70 I would make selling them after I buy them from Random House. So, no. Sorry, buddy. Pat, I'm excited about your gal. That's cool.
Yes, we will be at your anniversary party.
So, both of you?
Yes.
Oh, shit, I have to cancel the prostitute that I got you. All right.
Well, no, maybe don't.
Tori Becker is Chubby Behemoth Pod on here. Curtis, you bought Running the Light when I self-published it, and I made $13 a unit. I no longer make that, and it's not worth carrying around an item that is £1 each. So that's the deal. Lightning Bolt's the best. Hurd and Hopkins. Love Lightning Bolt, baby. Love them. They're the best. I can't play along to them anymore, but I'm trying. I almost played along to Rumors of War the other day, but I don't have it. That's okay. I'm getting better. Guys, this is your time to interact. This is your time to ask questions. Hit me.
We have fun of fish.
First book with Random House, because I wanted to. There's Pantera lyrics. That's the only difference between the self-published version and the version Random House has, is there's Pantera lyrics in my book, and I wanted to put them in the Random House version, but I used too much of the total. It's like if there's 100% of a song, and like there's 150 lyrics in that song, and you use 27 of them, that's too much of the percentage of the song to use it for free.
Right.
So That was the deal there. And that's why when it came to the Mike Watt situation with the Minutemen for my epigraph, I, had to hit up Mike Watt because there's only 4 people, or there's only 4 words in that entire song. Shittiest ska band.
Are the Cherry Popping Daddies a ska band?
No, they swing, man. They're swingers,
Swing
baby.
revival.
Yeah. My Aunt Julie was heavy on swing in like 1997. It was a weird time. Let's see. Real Big Fish is not the answer, Hurden Hopkins. How can you love Lightning Bolt and Slipknot, but not appreciate Real Big Fish? One of the best snare tones in the history of rock and roll. Real Big Fish. Least favorite ska band. Shit on a shingle, Patrick. Hell, you
Save
don't know.
Ferris.
You hate all ska.
Save Ferris.
Save Ferris. No, they were even good. God. Probably Mustard Plug pissed me off. People really, really went hard for Mustard Plug. Oh shit. Who did the song Feel Like the Shower's Going Pee? I'm here in my bedroom. The lifelines off.
That's every ska song.
Miles away. I still feel the same. I still feel the same. Yes, Goldfinger. Goldfinger kind of pissed me off because they were on every show that I went to from like 12 years old to 16. And yes, I was seeing like, Streetlight or like Catch 22 at the time, I think, and MU 330. But man, I saw Goldfinger way too many times.
They got that Tony Hawk money too.
Yeah. I mean,
Thanks,
another
Kenny,
one, dude.
For the $2,
You know
my
what's a
head
good
looks
one?
good.
Oh yeah, Kenny Wilson, what's up, bro? Kenny. Mighty Boss Tones? No, not Mighty Boss Tones. Have you listened to Ska Core, The Devil and More? I mean, Mighty Boss Tones were a fucking hammer, dude. They were a rubber mallet that smashed people. You go to a Boss Tone show, that's how you get Dropkick Murphys. Yeah, I'm with you, R-Wing Ace. Good call. How dare you? All right, everyone, you have 5 seconds to like. We're at 55 as I see it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're still at 55. All right, we didn't go down.
Oh yeah,
so
that's good.
No,
don't
we should have gone up.
At least we didn't go
All right,
down.
everyone, I'm trying it again.
Everyone downvote it.
56. All right, cool.
There's a lot of ska fans in here, check out Sorry Sweetheart. Great Denver ska core band. My friend Henry fronts.
They play that song that you play every 7 songs in your car for some reason.
Not true at all.
Oh,
Played it once when we were in New Zealand. I crowd surfed.
No, I've heard that song a lot. And you always cry a little bit. Update from Tory Dye. I've reached out directly to Becker and his agents so we can network. Becker? Look, Tori, if you're a lady, that's cool. If you're just a dude who's got a truck that you want Becker to come sit in the flatbed of, that's also cool. I really hope that you and Becker can honk each other. That'd be great. Hit me with some cues, chat. I'm here for you. Use me.
Let him nurture you. Let him nurture you.
Tori, I don't wish you were, dude. All I wish you were was happy.
Gather Rocks says,
Gather Rocks.
If you and Nathan Lund had to survive a 14-day gauntlet trapped in a nightmare gas station somewhere in the American Southwest, who breaks first, and what is the item that causes the final argument?
I don't understand why we would break. We would really do well. I mean, a 14-day gauntlet trapped in a nightmare gas station somewhere in the American Southwest, we've done that. Me and Lund have survived off of gas station food in, Tahlequah, Oklahoma, Clayton, New Mexico.
I guess it depends on how physically demanding it is.
If Lund didn't have a phone charger, I think he'd probably snap first. But
he didn't know what Pete Hegseth was up to on Twitter, he would flip shit.
yeah. Okay. He's not here to defend himself. All right. How was living in Detroit versus Denver? God, everything's so green here. Denver wasn't this green. Denver wasn't this lush.
Weather's better here though. Weather's better here though.
You tell that in my backyard. You teleport here and tell me the weather's better over there.
On a day-to-day basis. I saw
Yeah.
the sun 6 times while I was living there for over 2 months.
Yeah. When were you here, Slapnuts?
I was here for spring and winter. The sun's out
You're
in winter
welcome back.
here. The sun's out in the winter here.
Yeah, and it's yellow, and your city smells like poop. So
It's not
how's
a
that?
city, it's a town.
Marley Cooley, these are some of my flowers. My flowers are doing great. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's see. How is Emmy? Emmy?
That's me.
Oh, it's Suze. My mother-in-law's here, everyone. The legend.
Hey, Suze.
Suze Wancha rummaging around, doing tiny things in the kitchen.
Timothy Freeman asks, craziest thing you've seen working comedy festivals?
Some of the lineups. I mean, some of these people they're booking. You'd have to be loco.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. That's always the thing at comedy festivals. Is you get there and you're like, oh, they have 12 minutes, and they're doing the theater. Okay, fantastic. There's not a lot of like outside weirdo behavior going on at comedy festivals.
Big
It's a lot
Diamond's
of
a good
nervous
time.
people who usually spend all of their time on their phone, trapped in a social situation. And there's like the person who, is like, hey, everyone. And then they hold up their camera and then they expect everyone to do like a syncopated dance move. Those type of people are annoying. Just the lack of awareness and, being so full of yourself that happens with young comedians in a comedy green room.
They
when
want to
they
be
finally get a little
influencers.
steam.
They want to be
Hey,
influencers.
God bless them.
One year at High Plains Comedy Festival in Denver, there was like a whole herd of furries out on South Broadway. That was fucking terrifying.
Yes.
That sucked. And it stank.
Yes. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Favorite thing in my garden right now are these cornflowers. They're everywhere. They came out early. I have some cone flowers as well, which are very nice out there. And they got all types of crazy colors on them, but that's my favorite. What other questions?
K-Mac.
Michigan is just nuts. Go ahead.
K-Mac asks, what are your thoughts on roasts?
Oh, roasts are fun, man. I love roasts.
They are
Especially if it's like your friends. We used to do them in Denver. All 3 times I moved, we had a huge roast. And it was like people up there telling secrets, being really mean, but really funny. Roasts are a blast. I don't really like them when it's like, like the Kevin Hart roast was a mess for sure. There was people who were really funny, and then there was people who were less funny, and they all got like, thrown in the same mix. It just, you have to care about people if you're going to be really, really mean to them.
Yeah, I did a roast once, and the other comic I was roasting was like, I'm going to be so mean. And I was like, I'm going to be so funny. So we'll see who wins. And I won.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even thinking about the one-on-one roast battling. I'm thinking your classic Friars Club. We would have everyone sit up there. We'd have the dais. Everyone would be drinking cocktails on stage. Steve AJ's doing big eyes. Elliot Woolsey's going like this. It was awesome. And it was just people who came up together, and we were all just kind of, opening up the attic, letting some of the must out. And a lot of feelings were hurt, but it was really, really funny.
Yeah, I did the one you did for yourself at the Comedy Forum.
Oh, yeah. I mean, most of them were always for me because I can take it. I can take a damn joke. You can say whatever the hell you want about me. You ever turned down a gig and why? Yeah, I mean, of course, usually because the money's bad or it's really far away or there's no accommodations or it's DJ, it's you're emceeing for a DJ competition or what was that one? The North Mississippi All-Stars had me come out and open for him for 3 days. And I was like, I can't do this anymore. Everyone hates me.
Flap Jackson, Wide World Cairo. Thanks for the $2.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I'm not into like. I can't really have a fun vacation if it's all sandy. Does that sound fucked up? I don't mean. I mean like literally like sand, like getting in my shit. I don't like sand dunes. I've never really enjoyed like staying on the beach, like literally like in the sand is tough. Because it just gets in my eyes, and my eyes are all dry forever.
Stop
so I don't know about
putting your
Cairo.
head in the sand.
I like it in there. I'm safe. What's a moon garden? I see you, P. Pork or pot roast? Oh, I love a pork roast. I love both, but man, a pork roast. That's what my dad used to do. Be like sticky somehow. Whew. Joe, you can send me stuff. Send stuff to my PO box if you actually want to send me clothes. Oh, dude, Buddha Buds sent me some clothes. I should be repping those. It's too hot though. What other questions?
Some more? That's the one that guy that sent all those suits. That's the Grimace sweatsuit that I wore when I had bed bugs.
Oh yeah.
Say, Sam, you are a
birds.
very experienced, well-versed gentleman. Can I ask relationship advice here, or is that Geeey?
No, yeah, that's what this is for. I mean, this is what I aspire it to be. I would like to actually get into the muck and the mire of your real lives and like try and lend a little bit of an ear at the very least, hear you out. So yeah, yes, bro, blast it. Let's see. I do love birds. There's a cardinal that lives in my backyard, and I was the Elizabeth Cardinals. And whenever cardinals are near, angels appear. So I am savoring it.
What's that from?
What?
Whenever cardinals are near, angels appear. Is that what you said?
Oh yeah. It was a needle point that I found at a antique flea market in Kentucky, and I got it for Danny Maupin because he was from Kentucky and then he didn't want it, so now I have it. God, I gotta pull that just out of the fucking root ball of my mind. I shut my eyes sometimes so I can remember things that how they piece together.
You
I'm like
go,
Ray
Stevie
Charles.
Wonder.
Yes.
I like how we did the two. We each did one of the two options.
Hey, baby. You know, it'd be a good video series if I cared about becoming bigger on the internet. Is me. It'd be, hi, I'm Sam Talent, and I'm going to try and play along to this song that I could play in 6th grade. And then I get on and like try and play along to Blink 182, and I'm just so mad.
Yeah.
Dude, I tried to play along to Josie yesterday. I was like, what? I could do this? Who the hell did I think I was?
Is it just because you're rusty, or do you think you're too old?
No. I mean, like, I just don't. I need to rebuild up the muscle, like memory, like the fast twitch.
Yeah.
Because my foot isn't as fast as it was, and my drum rolls are like sloppy, and it's just. I'm getting better though. I mean, I'm having a blast. Let's see. Oh yeah, Datura, Moonflower Vine, Night Blooming Jasmine. What the hell? What? Dude, I want a moon garden. What the hell? I didn't know you could have a moon garden. All right. Hit me with some queries. I wish that dude would ask us his romantic question right here.
Maybe he's thinking it through, typing it out. Fugazi Fozzie, we're here. We have ears. We're ready to nurture.
Remember, all the money that we make goes to Pat. So if you want to reward Pat for his work behind the 1s and 2s, throw a little money in the bucket there. All goes towards Pat.
I've been using it to buy frogs and like treating them like little Warhammer figures, and I paint like armor on them and stuff, and then have them battle each other.
Hopefully it's toxic free paint, I assume.
I didn't know that toxic paint was a thing.
Are the frogs doing okay?
They're coughing a lot. Lots of coughing.
Oh no. When they quit ribbiting and they start coughing, that's when you got to put them in the blender.
Ew.
I don't like it either.
Gross.
I do not own a China symbol. I would never own a China symbol. I don't need that. I don't have rack tom. So you think I have a China symbol?
Best chapter of Brute? Why don't you wait and find out, Tori, after you suck Becker off?
God, for anyone who just got here, that was Tori. Tori set that up. Tori and Becker are doing their own thing. Best chapter of Brood is the last one. It's so fucking cool. When I describe him as an enemy of progress, hope's end. Yeah, it's sick. It's sick. I'm so stoked for people to read this goddamn book.
Do you have a copy for me when I'm out there?
Yeah, I mean, if they ever send me more, dude, you should read the blurb that Nick Pizzolatto gave. Whoo, boy.
He liked it a lot.
Boy. He liked it a lot.
Sick.
Yes, it was insane. I have not followed Crime Pays, but Botany doesn't. But I like the name of that. No plans to go on Dad Meat soon. I bet Bill Burr's a better drummer than me, Mofo Cult.
He loves Tool. And he loves Tool. So he can probably do all sorts of crazy shit.
Yeah, and I mean, if he's been playing, I quit playing for like 10 years. So I'm like trying to keep up with the Sonics. That's my big thing. Top 3 sandwiches. Shit. Turkey.
What's on your ideal turkey sandwich?
And banh mi. Duke's mayonnaise. Very, very, very good hillbilly tomatoes. Maybe some rocket, I think. Something kind of spicy, a spicy green. And then a whole bunch of pepper and maybe some Munster provolone, whichever one's less stinky at the time.
Kenny Wilson, shout out Sumo Dog. I sent y'all a message on IG of the dog. My bad. Forgot about the Sumo Dog thing. We'll get that picture up on the next one.
Yeah.
Oh, I
sorry,
can put
Kenny.
him up now, I guess. I just can't put him in the thumbnail.
I mean, sure. Let's see. Thoughts on effect symbols in general? I really don't like them, but I really think that most drum sets are too big. I've never had more than 3 cymbals, and for the majority of my drumming career, I've had a hi-hat and a giant like ride crash hybrid. Not even an extra crash. My favorite drummer probably is Keith Moon, so like I would love to get away from hi-hats, but I like using hi-hats. They're fun. I like, doing accents on them or whatever. But yeah, I just have a floor tom. I might put a rack tom on if I can figure out how to mount my floor tom I have now, and then buy like this just absolutely huge floor tom that it's in my neighborhood. Oh fuck, there's an estate sale going on right now and I'm not gonna go to it. God damn it. If you guys ever wondered how much I care about you, know it now. I'm not gonna go rip off some widow for stained glass. Can I play Numa from Tool? No. Shout out Canadian Queen Billy Boop. All right, Kenny. Well, I think you got into the DXM early, but yes, if anyone wants us to shout out any gibberish they have, like our good buddy Kenny Wilson, shout out Canadian Queen Billy Boop.
Sam, you're in for a treat. Flap Jackson has invited Gene Shalit to the OKC show. We'll see if it happens.
What? Yes. I would love to meet Gene Shalit. That'd be absolutely huge. I hope he likes me.
Tori again, if you get a rotisserie chicken, do you eat the entire thing by yourself by hand still, or have you guys been domesticated?
Rotisserie chicken is like, it reminds me of being like really poor and sad. I don't get rotisserie chickens in the house anymore. Back in the day, I'd eat it over the sink, or like get a loaf of white bread, or no, get a loaf of French bread and just scoop the guts out and then just pack chicken in there like I was loading a potato cannon. Whoa. That was my big move. I would love to play in Petoskey. Yes, I'd love to do all over Michigan. What?
Lumberjack 5.
Whoa.
Thanks for the 100, brother. Go to that estate sale. Just go IRL stream it. Take the rig on the road. Haggle with us in your pocket.
Lumber. Well, I'm not Nick Rochefort. That'd be great for him. What the hell, though? $100. People can give $100 on here?
It's red.
That's huge.
That's crazy. Thanks, dude.
Thank you, Lumberjack 5. That goes to Patrick. Nice.
I'll go to an estate sale.
All right. Well, you should have asked the question, man. I would have dug deep. What are the comedy podcast CIA bros saying about the housing market? I need help looking for a decent rental. My neighbor's rats ran me out of a duplex. LOL. Homeless in 30 days. What's the strategy? Well, Relic One, I'll tell you what. There might not be a better time to be homeless. Like, let's say you don't have any kids or, like, you know, you don't own anything and you have enough scratch to put whatever you have into a storage container. If you have a car or even like an Amtrak pass, if you're homeless starting July into August, I mean, yeah, it's hot, so you don't really want to be like sleeping in the sand dunes, but I mean, shit, dude. What are you looking for? I mean, what's your move that you want to make? Because shit, decent rental, or do you just like go pick strawberries in the summer and live like a weird like Steinbeck character life? I don't know, man. How old are you, Relic One? Give us more details. I do like Boudin. Of course I like Boudin. Are you crazy? I just say I say mean stuff on the road. I've also eaten boiled peanuts, but yeah, Boudin's great. Did I go to the Botanical Gardens? You know where I went is I went to Old Poor. I went to the Audubon Park. I went down there and just was in love with it for 2 days. Never had a gong, never will have a gong.
Pat, when are you going to Turkey? Am I going bald? Is that why you're asking me that?
Yeah.
I hope my hair grows back.
Huh? What are you gonna do?
Wear hats.
Wear hats or just be a bald guy like me. Thoughts on bicycles? I love bicycles. Was on bicycles a lot in around. There's like Bussy Woods, Pat, or by Rosemont. Bussy Woods.
Bussy Woods.
So we rode bikes there. Rode bikes a lot. It was great. Relic One, we need more info on your situation. Let's see. I think Old Poor was a hobo. Oh yeah, he was a train hopper. That's cool, man. Glad you didn't get cut in half.
Fugazi, I think he's elaborating. I don't remember what his question was.
He didn't ask a question, did he? Did it get buried or what?
I don't know.
How the hell can you like search for someone's shit?
No, it's never that
I can't
easy.
do that right now. Me and my fiance, fuck more below. Okay. Wait,
Thanks
I
for
don't
the
see
10.
it. Yeah, thanks, bro. I don't see your post. I'm waiting though. We will address you. Went to Japan 2 weeks for the first time. Oh, dude. So jealous. Yeah, just you can't have too much time in Tokyo. Exploring Tokyo is like, you know, you can see all the streets and then you got to look up all the stories. You know, everything's above you. You're gonna be there for dude, see if you can find the wisteria. See if the wisteria is still blooming. That'd be my first stop in Tokyo right now because they're in that weird zone where wisteria lingers. But yeah, look into that. Eat a bunch of ramen. If you drink acai, ice cold, super dry. Get a can of corn chowder from the vending machine. Good for you, Logan. Have fun out there. Bring cash too. Bring yen, like actual paper currency. When you were drinking, were much of a beer guy? Yeah, I loved beer. I loved light beer.
What was your favorite?
I think super dry. Easily cans of super dry. Ice cold. Awesome. Yeah, Mark, I did Oran Moor in Glasgow. It was beautiful. Spent time at the gardens across the street. It was sick. It was last May, I think.
Weston Swerts. I'm a drummer in Austin looking for bands, looking for work. Any advice?
I have no idea.
Drummers are always needed. Maybe move out of Austin.
I mean, if you're trying to just gig around, dude, I mean, I bet you could find people. But I think you have to play a bunch of different music. You have to know how to play, like, you know, Johnny Cash. You have to know how to play like Tears in My Beers, like funk. Like you have to diversify, I think, if you just want to be a gigging drummer.
Every drummer in Denver is in like 5 bands, it feels like.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I was in Rowdy Shadehouse Funk Band for years, and I did not want to be, but paid $40, and you got laid every now and then. Yeah, Osaka, dude, was really cool because it felt like Chicago, and it was the only place where Japanese people were like, "Oh, come in!" Like, not that they spoke English, but they were very inviting, and they like put their hands on you. Japanese people aren't big on touching, but like it was a very friendly place.
Thanks for the $1, Joey Outs. Appreciate you.
Joey Utz. Way to go, Utz.
Flap Jackson, thanks for the 2. When's the music podcast coming back?
I don't know, man. I don't when it tickles my fancy again. That was a flight of fancy. Yeah. I don't have an answer for you. Sorry, Flap. Maybe when I hear 8 songs that move my needle. Maybe I'll do like a list of like drumming shit that I've been playing along to. I don't know. Let's see. Dude, drummers should never need work. The Arkansas Comedy Fest, Big Diamond. It's gonna be a blast. Come to it in October. Okay, let's see. Fugazi, Pat.
Love my fiance a fuck ton. Have been arguing a lot lately over stuff that I feel like is just mutual respect. I try to go above and beyond.
Okay. Arguing a lot lately over stuff that I feel like is just mutual respect. Okay, so you're not feeling like you're as valued as the effort you're putting in. Oh, there's more.
Lately, I feel like I've been getting the bare minimum in return. Want to make things work, but I've also been stuck in toxic relationships in the past where I'm trying to fix something that can't be fixed.
How do you know when it's fucked? Interesting. Okay, well, Fugazi, how much of this is you having the normal human feelings around becoming married? Like, are you looking for an out right now? Or is this... I mean, I'm not saying that you're looking for an out. And I'm saying that your feelings are valid, for sure. And I've definitely been in relationships where I put in a shitload and you don't get back like the nurturing, like hand, like touchy-feely, like dripping, like, you know, like feeling like immersed in their cocoon of gooey love. You're worried she's looking for an out. So you want to be in this thing. I don't know, man. I mean, how old are you, Fugazi? That's the question. Because if you're 23, get out now. How old are you, Fugazi? Quick. That's going to frame my whole thing. Because you shouldn't settle at 23. I mean, also, if you're 35, then you're emotional, like, you're 30. Yeah, so you have emotional awareness. You're not some little wet bulb barely peeking out of the dirt, getting your heart ripped in half every chance. Have you sat down and had the talk yet?
Yeah, do you really want to get married? But it's not comfy.
Not that, more like, have you sat down and like had this conversation with them? Like, have you and your partner sat down and had the fucking conversation no one wants to have, you know, the real long drag out, walk out of the room, screaming in the kitchen.
He says the talk is coming. You need to have that talk for sure.
Yeah, man. It's definitely time for the talk. Because go ahead, Pat.
It could, like, a good conversation to see where you both really are, like an honest conversation, could make the bond stronger. Like, you don't know, it could end everything. But you do have to have that uncomfortable talk.
You've been around the block. Or it doesn't have to be an ultimatum. It just can be like, hey, what the fuck's going on? Like, I'm not having fun anymore. I'm doing all this shit for you. Like, when do I get it reciprocated? Like, what can I do to show you that I give a shit? Because I have a whole list of shit that you could do to make it feel like I, you know, exist in your world. I mean, if your vine is withering, man, like, you have to tend to it. And 30 isn't too late to, like, dude, you could be re-engaged. I mean, if you're like trying to get married, you know, if you're one of those guys, you could find someone again. You're going to be 33 and you'll be engaged again. But you can't be locked in with someone who like doesn't make you feel good. If your whole thing's like trying to make her shine, then you want a little bit of that moon glow.
Should be
It's
reciprocal.
got to talk, bro. You got to talk. Yeah. You can't just like grin and bear it, swallow it, and like, okay, well, I'm going to adapt to the chilliness that she's providing or they're providing. You could listen to user UE433 time to lift,
Can't hurt.
That's fine
It
too.
can't
Yeah.
hurt.
You got to have that talk, man. And yeah, the talk is kind of like tilling the earth and then you see if it grows or not. I'm sorry, all the gardening analogies. My hands are caked in dirt. But yeah, like, just got to talk. Because you don't want to have the divorce, You want to have the talk. So you don't have the blow up on your honeymoon because both of you realize that you've swallowed piss for so long. Hope that's helpful, bro. Yeah.
Either way, in the long run, you'll be better off because you'll get out of this or it'll be better.
Yeah. And maybe they don't know. Maybe, dude, that's the thing with my wife is like, my wife is like so much an alpha, just like a hyper capable predator out in the world. And when she comes home, it's tough to know if she's like still the lioness and she's on the prowl for more, empires to conquer, or if she just wants to be the little baby kitty and like be held and I bring her mangoes and we watch SVU. Like if there's a bunch of shit going on in your partner's life that is dominating their awareness, the easiest thing to kind of neglect or take for granted is your partner. So there you go. Just remind them, hey, I love you. Like, we're together. Let's have as much fun as we possibly can. This doesn't need to be a bummer. Like, I love you. What's going on? And if it's not, the answer isn't, well, I love you too. Let's make it better. And fuck, bro. Start lifting. Get a motorcycle. Start carrying a knife that people can see on your hip.
Butterfly
It's
knife.
pretty easy to reinvent yourself. Can we find what Relic said? I wanted to, Relic, let's see. I run a small resale business, but would like to downsize living cost. Kind of felt meant to be since it's so hard to save money right now. Van life and becoming a monk is on the table. I mean, dude, what the fuck? Like, if you run a small resale business, you own your own business, you want to downsize living costs, put that shit in a storage container, get in the van, go see America, go see Canada, or put the van in the storage container too, or like park it at the fucking park and ride. Go to Europe or go to Australia. Your money goes longer outside of America. Obviously, this sounds insane if you're like scraping, barely surviving. Like, I get that sucks, but anyway, you got it. Look, Fugazi, you're putting the time in, How do I move past the stuff that's bothering me instead of being a little bitch? No. So that's the thing is like being a little bitch is like, that's that negative self-talk that poisons your well. Because like you're not being a little bitch. Like you clearly have been thinking about this. It sucks. Your feelings are hurt. Like you deserve to be reciprocated. You deserve to be nurtured. You deserve to provide and be provided for, like emotionally. You're not being a bitch, bro. This is growing up.
Yeah, feel your feelings and share them with your partner.
Yeah, you can't just like, bury it under dope. All right, hit me. What other questions we got? This was good.
Andre Ibsen asked, do you listen to Dillinger Escape Plan?
I mean, I heard the songs everyone heard when they were popping, but I couldn't name an album. They were never really my thing. They were like too mathy for me.
I had a big Dillinger phase. I still like them. Really cool.
I also have them confused with Dillinger 4 completely. I can't separate them in my head. I don't know which is which ever.
That's Dillinger Escape Plan.
Everyone just listen to Hoax's demo and go outside until you're sweaty. That's what you do.
Have you tried Looks Maxing Sad Face?
Best Doritos flavor. No, there's no significance to dreams. We live in the waking world. Waste your time interpreting your sleeping. That's how you use your life.
We don't even know what those are for still. We have no idea why we dream. It's just your brain kind of randomly firing off.
Yeah, it's just you're just like tilling, or not tilling, but like it's like shaft. It's like your head is like, you know, every night it's like this plant, and like the wind blows all the dead leaves off and then it regrows. That's what I think. So what do dead leaves mean?
Brain defragging. I like that.
Zalexel Sped. Loved you guys in Madison. Great weekend. Great marriage. Look, everyone in the comments is saying, Sam, you killed it in my city. Yeah. So why don't you guys just get tickets? Come see me everywhere. Follow me around like fish. You know, well, you guys can have your own ecosystem in the parking lot, your own community. You know, what are you going to do? Hit me with a query, somebody. I need to put my brain to use.
Did you answer if you couldn't make it living in the arts, what would you do as a career?
Teacher. I would have probably got like my master's and like probably tried to get a doctorate in like literature and figured out a way to read books. Would have been a tough time until I was 30 though. If I couldn't have made it in stand up, and then I had to like just reassess at 30, like what the hell? Let's see.
Favorite Gaspar Noé film? What's the one that's just a big dance party? What's that one called? He's a psycho French director. His movies are really unhinged. Climax. That movie's crazy. Everyone at this big dance party in a club just starts dying.
I don't know, man. I haven't seen it. Modern day Western Civ, especially America and Europe, is omega fucked, no? Besides being super insulated and putting your head in the earth, aren't you a little worried for little Susu? What's worrying gonna do? You can't affect the future. I mean, shit. Yeah, you can spaz, like, you know, make your apocalypse pile, or you can get outside where it's still green. What are you gonna do? What is your worrying? What is all this wasted anxiety that you have for everything you can't control? What good is that doing besides poisoning your own mind? No, I don't. I try not to worry. I worry about her, you know, being able to go to fucking dance class and like paying for that shit. But yeah, there's worrying about that. It doesn't do any good. Let's see.
It is kind of orange. It is orange. I got some wax in there. Show yours.
Oh, they're bad.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, they're not right now.
Damn.
I mean, we're showing off the inside of our AirPods. Look, yours are much worse than mine.
You look at your fingernails.
Yeah, because I was in the earth. I've been tilling. Someone said they were starstruck by Becker and Rosemont.
It's those wide hips, those beautiful wide hips.
That's funny.
He's a handsome fella.
We have fun official forwarded. I've done some stuff, and here's my mom's casket. Okay. Have you ever read the Anarchist Cookbook? Yeah, of course. Read the Anarchist Cookbook.
When you were sleeping in the same bed as Lund.
I have a Against Me tattoo. Of course, I read the Anarchist Cookbook. And guess what? You can't get high off banana peels. You can't get high off nutmeg.
I heard prisoners were getting high off of paper. Somehow.
Well, yeah, they like soak paper in spice or whatever, and then they mail letters on it or whatever, you know. That's like the classic. They would dip like letters in LSD. Yeah, so people have been smoking dipped paper in prison forever.
Oh, so it's mailed to them?
Yeah.
That makes way more sense.
Yeah, they're getting high off of SSRIs. Yeah, that's like they save their like gabapentin or whatever.
Favorite Hunter S. Thompson book? Thank you, Curtis McElrath.
Curtis. I mean, I'll always love Hell's Angels. Fear and Loathing on the Campaign Trail is very good. My favorite thing he ever wrote is the Kentucky Derby is Decadent and Depraved. Easy. The Metal Ruler Slim Jim works, though. I don't know what that means, Flap. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I want to do that. I want to do that men's retreat, guys. Like, it's not. It's just there's fucking 6 people now that I'm trying to coordinate with, and you text Butterly, and he's doing a special, so he doesn't get back to you for 2 weeks, and Rainey's fired up about it, but then we lose steam, and then I, have shit I have to do for a week when McCusker calls. Like, it's not easy putting it together. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, new Patreon episodes out for Chubby Behemoth. But hey, hit me. Questions, queries. More cultured films. You're gonna send me porno? Is that what you're saying?
Loose DVDs. It's gonna be loose DVDs.
Oh, you were the one. Were you the one who gave me that weird porno that followed us around?
I'm here.
Who's here? Elena? All right. Well, get ready, and then we'll bring in.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a guest coming on for the end of this. Let's see. Just got to put a date on paper, even if it's 2 years out, get with your boys and commit. Yeah, I know, but like getting a date on paper 2 years out at a hotel is hard to do because a lot of them don't book more than a year out. Like, it's not, everything I thought would be easy will not be easy, but we're still working. It's still working. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hole in the ceiling
Everything's
update.
fine. Oh, it's still there. We had to get a roof put on. It's like, hey, Sam, why you been on the road for 17 days straight? Well, we need a roof. We need an AC. So yeah, I'll do Monday and Tuesday at Zany's downtown. Yeah, I'll do Thursday at Grand Rapids. Do it all.
Are you
Let's
bringing one of the
see.
boys to Rumors?
Yeah, probably Lund. I think Lund will be up there, hopefully. We don't have an AC, bro. We have an old house. We have an attic fan, and it doesn't work. So, thanks for troubleshooting. It's just funny when you talk about stuff and people are like, oh, did you try the other 5 things? I mean, I love you. We have fun. You're a great guy. I'm just a little touchy about the AC thing.
Gonna be sweaty summer.
Open a window. I've never had air conditioning in any home I've lived in. So yeah, you open a window,
don't really
you wear
sweat
shorts.
though. You're not a very sweaty person.
Oh, dude, I was so hot for so long. So long. I was so sweaty. And also, I mean, Lund's always like, I'm sweaty. It's like, I get it, man. I can help you.
But you never wore
Dude,
deodorant.
I'm not this morning. I reek right now. I officially reek. I have seen that Lister's bird documentary. It's awesome. I think everybody should watch it. It's a fun little movie. Are you good? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring, the one and the only. You're gonna have to wear one of my AirPods, I guess.
They're pretty
Coming
clean,
in, everyone, with her debut comedy special, coming live to Sam Talent's. All right, straight.
You did something. Can you hear me? They can't hear me. We're having technical difficulty. Did you switch the mic again? Did the mic get switched when you... What's up, everybody? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Something happened on their end. Welcome to the Patrick the Egg podcast, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm going to call them. Sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. Be back.
They wanna talk to you.
What do you guys want to know, or what do you guys want advice on? This seems like I've been watching while I was driving. It seems like we're giving advice.
I'm trying to give advice. It's mostly like, if you were a donut, which one would you be? It's these kind of questions.
I love questions like that.
Well,
Hit
me
me.
too. Okay, so we are in here now. Okay, hold on. Pat?
What? What?
Are you there? Can they
Yeah, I'm
hear
here.
us?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I was
Okay,
I was in Elena's way, so I moved my face off the screen.
Pat had to get he said, Elena, you're talking. I've had enough. Pat, Elena, here we are together at last. They can hear everybody. We tried to help Fugazi Fozzie with a relationship query.
I feel like you had good advice for that. Don't.
I have nothing but
know,
great advice. I
don't
give you
settle.
great advice all the time.
You do.
You don't do it. And here we are.
Skincare regimen. Thank you so much for asking.
Go ahead, hit them.
I'm really not doing like any. I was doing a lot before, and I feel like it was too much and making my pores really clogged up. So now I just do the La Roche-Posay clarifying cleanser, and I use the Elf barrier lotion, and that's it.
All right, well,
The
thanks for
rest is
joining us,
makeup.
Elena. It was nice to have a woman on. Immediately it went into pores. No smacking the table. We have a
Sorry.
very difficult, delicate connection over here. Elena, you are known for eating fruit, right? You love fruit?
I love fruit.
What color banana are you picking? 1 being green, 7 being black brown. Where are you going on your banana scale? Asks
Okay.
Unpaved.
I'm going probably like 4. I feel like I would put a banana. I don't need time to eat the bananas.
You're
Does
gonna eat
that
it right
make
away.
sense? I'm gonna eat them all right
You're
away.
at the bodega. You're on the train.
Yeah.
You know, there's a. Is that your dog?
Yeah, did you not realize there's a dog in here?
I forgot there was a dog. Okay, I'm
Show the
going
dog.
6.
Can we
I
see
want
the
a
dog?
smushy, gushy.
I don't know if you guys can see the dog. Come here, Jet.
No, we can't see the dog. It's huge.
Yeah.
She rode it here all the way from Lansing.
He's tired. He needs food.
Oh, well, you should probably feed him.
Half witch hazel, half rose water. Add tea tree oil. I will screenshot that later. Thank you.
Tell us about the dog. People are wanting to know.
Oh, he came as a pair. His sister's dead.
Okay.
I had to kill her a few months ago.
right.
So
Did
it's
you
just
do it-
him now.
Did you do it with your own hands?
No, I had to do it the right way.
With a hammer?
Yeah, with a gun.
With a scatter
in
gun?
my apartment. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I actually had to do like an at-home euthanasia service, and it was super fucking expensive. And they
Was it a
don't.
Chinese child or Japanese?
No,
What do you mean?
like euthanasia. Like putting them down.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like I had like a dog killer come to my house and put my dog down.
That's a
and
fun job for that guy who just lost his job. Dog killer.
Dog killer, yeah. I think you do have to be like a certified vet somehow, but I think if you just do a bad enough job of keeping them alive, you get to.
You can
kill 'em.
Photoshop those
Yeah.
papers pretty quick. It was great advice. Thank you. Good luck, Fozzie. Fugazi, Fozzie. Flap Jackson, favorite PBS channel movie host. Oh my God. I would have to go with that woman who was so ghastly, Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall from The Shining.
Yeah. I think she
Rest
had her
in
own.
peace.
She dead?
Yeah, she died.
Oh, she's probably better off after what they did to her on,
Oh my
on
god,
set.
they really did. I feel like they like demonized her looks. I thought she was a very uniquely pretty woman.
We can hear Pat. We cannot hear Sam. Pat, you got.
It might be the AirPods. I'm listening on the thing. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah, it seems
All right,
good
Chris.
on the YouTube.
Now there's in the background and people are doing dishes. So it's kind of like we're on the Titanic.
It's like an episode of Roseanne.
Over here.
It's great. Yeah. When's Dan going to get here with a bunch of fish that he caught? Do you want to take your inaugural toke?
Yeah,
Okay.
this.
Yeah. Do you miss Becker?
I do miss Becker.
Mm-hmm.
Becker's like one of my best friends at this point.
I know.
We were like sharing like earthworm videos, and we have a lot of common interests.
What's an earthworm video?
Well, there was this whole Hank. Do you know who Hank Green is?
Is that a YouTuber?
Yeah, he's like a YouTuber. He used to do a lot of like educational videos like for schools and stuff, but now he just has a YouTube channel and he's like super smart and autistic. But he has this whole like 15 to 20 minute long video about how different earthworms reproduce and about how like all earthworms are hermaphrodites.
And you and Becker have connected on that because you guys are both hermaphrodites too.
Yes. Yeah.
I get it.
GT and the worm, baby.
Yeah, and it's funny that he's embraced GT.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like if you push it off too hard, it kind of is suspicious.
Well,
know?
GT means girl targeter, and the other day, you guys, had your regular breakfast of honey and maple syrup, and then waited for me to wake up while smoking joints.
Yeah.
And he was like, "GT and the worm at it again." And I was like, "You're embracing girl targeter." Okay, well, in that case, Becker,
I think it would be a fun like band or like offshoot of a podcast for us.
True.
To be GT
True.
and the worm.
Lumberjack
favorite
5
Earthworm video.
Thanks for the 20. What's your favorite
This guy's
Earthworm
a
video?
baller. I love this guy.
My favorite Earthworm video is the one that I mentioned, which is the Hank Green one.
Nice.
And I haven't seen many other videos, to be honest with you. That was kind of my intro to worms reproducing.
And this wasn't like an erotic thing. This was just more of a biological interest. It wasn't like you and Becca were sending this to each other.
No, I
3 a.m.
platonically sent it to him.
Good, okay.
But the video itself was about worms fucking, so I guess take that how you want.
Everyone in the chat is in agreement that Earthworm Jim is fantastic. I loved Earthworm Jim.
What is
Can't get
Earthworm
enough of it.
Jim?
Earthworm Jim was a video game. And you weren't allowed to play it because it came from that electric box.
Yeah, it was the devil.
I get it. Hey, lame Jack McYack, hit up the yak and say, let's give Sam T a bag of money. Hit up Barstool and just say, hey, Sam T, what are you guys doing? Give him some cash. Let him do gardening videos for you.
Gardening videos would be sick. That would be so cool for you.
I would love it too.
Yeah.
Tori Dye, look, we have some ballers in here. And that's the whole thing about the live stream. The ballers supply some big wads, trickle down economics. Pat gets a new wig.
Yeah, new wig. More
Like it's a new
frogs.
wig.
More frogs. More frogs. More
Yes.
frogs.
Hey, Pat, can you pull up some Earthworm Jim footage so we can show Elena?
I do want to see what it is. I don't know what it is.
We're going to show you some. You saw Ethan Suplee and
Mhm.
Butterfly Effect?
The stuff that you guys were showing a little bit. I was driving, but I
Good.
was trying to stay up on the feed here.
Fantastic. Elena, tell them a little bit about your special. It's coming out June 7th right here on this channel.
Yes, it is. I recorded a comedy special. It's about 25 minutes long. It's all about getting molested under the guise of medical treatment by my doctor, Larry Nassar. Heard of him?
I wrote all the stuff.
And
It's
Sam
really
wrote the
good.
whole thing, written by Sam Talent,
Mhm.
performed by Elena Bamfield. Don't forget.
Well, it was my story to tell.
Yeah, it really was. And I'm glad that you used me as a vessel to get it out.
Well, I've always said that I should write for, a tiny woman.
Yeah, and you
This
can.
body's been wasted on me.
And you've proven that you can. And there's a tiny woman inside, and we're getting down to her.
Well, I mean, as a gymnast, myself, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
Hmm
to
And
get-
it was fun to be on the other side of it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Be on the other side of it and write it for someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nasser gotcha, and now we're
Yeah.
cashing in
Now
live on Sam
We're
T's
cashing
channel.
in, free on YouTube. Please watch it.
Elena's very funny. I've known her forever.
You're the reason that I'm doing it in the first place, because when I featured for you, Sam never lets me say anything nice about him, so I'll start with this. But when I featured for him in Traverse City, I did some of the jokes, and then you asked me how much time I had, like, for the molestation stuff, and I was like, oh, I think I have like 7 minutes, and you're like, you should write more and like put something out.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was like, oh, well, I like don't. I remember I was like, at the time, I was like, I don't think I'm ready. I don't have like an hour to run after the fact or whatever. And then you were like, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 2 years
Well,
later,
I was just saying whatever, so you'd stop talking.
yeah,
for me.
probably,
Yeah.
probably.
I was thinking about city skylines in my head. I was nodding.
This was 4 years ago. No, you weren't.
Oh yeah.
You weren't on
So I
that
was
kick yet.
present.
You were like
yes.
present in
Mhm.
there.
Yes.
But yeah, then 2 years later, I told you I was recording it, and then you were literally just like, "So are you putting it on my channel or what?"
Yeah, we should.
And
I'm
it was
glad.
like incredibly kind of you. So shout out Sam Talent.
Yeah, it'll be cool. You're funny. I mean, I'm glad that you have a platform for it. It'll be good. It only benefits me. It's no altruism. It's more clicks for my channel. Let's see.
It's a symbiosis.
Were you in the movie?
No, I'm not. I wasn't like super good at anything, so they didn't contact me.
Brutal.
Yeah, no, they
Damn.
really and I mean like kind of rightfully so. When I think about it, like to be an Olympic level athlete and then to also be getting like sexually abused on top of it, like yeah, be in all the documentaries. But there isn't. I feel like it
You'd
would
have to get your hair done.
Yeah,
you know,
I would hate that.
Have your makeup done.
I would so hate to have my makeup done professionally.
Yeah. Make sure it doesn't run.
I would hate for Kristen Bell to give me an SB for the emailed version they sent, but that's registered to my publicist. I have an SB technically.
You do?
Physically, yeah. Well, they awarded it to all the survivors of Larry Nassar.
Even the bad ones?
Yeah, even
the ones who weren't that good.
They selected like 100 girls.
The non-flyers.
Yeah. They selected like 100 girls to go out and like be on stage. Like the girl that referred me to Larry Nassar was one of them.
Oh well,
it's crazy.
Shit. So you have an SB?
I guess
we need it.
They didn't, like,
you should give that to me for helping you put your special.
Yeah.
Give me your molested SB.
Maybe they'll send me a real SB after they see the special.
Damn, dude.
I don't like have a physical.
And they'll put to Sam Talent
on
it,
to
and the girl,
the sister survivors, and Sam Talent.
And Sam Talent,
yeah,
friend of all.
And that'll be super deserved. And
Well, yeah, that's cool. I don't have an SB.
I wish they would have had like
a lot of people think I do, but I don't.
I wish they would have had like just one regular person a part of like any of the documentary, because I feel like it shows the scope of like how bad he was, in my opinion. Where I'm like, I saw him a handful of times and he still took the opportunity.
Yeah, he was the
with
goat.
My mom there, you know, like so.
The best American to ever do it.
Quoting my.
Is that yours?
Well,
I wrote it, so it's
best,
both of ours, right?
It's both of ours.
People are saying GT and SP. What's SP? Small penis? Is that me?
SP.
Wait, GT's
Molesty. Ooh,
Molesty's not bad. That's an SP you get for being molested.
Ooh. I'm gonna start that. Yeah. Solos, molesties.
You guys got any queries for us? You got us for like, oh, there's Earthworm Jim right there, bro.
Okay.
Look. So yeah. This was not the classic Earthworm Jim game. He's on some kind of rocket here. But he was a guy who looked like there we go.
Wow. Okay.
You see that? So you're kind of moving around. You're an earthworm.
He's like not though. He's a man.
He's got a worm.
Yeah, he's an astronaut kind of. He's Jim.
He's Jim.
Yeah, Life According to Earthworm Jim. It was a big game.
Part.
Huh.
Wow, this looks fun. Actually, I like platforming style games like this.
Are you a big gamer, Elena?
This reminds me of like Hollow Knight a little bit. I really just like Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight was good.
And then like Dark Souls, people have been telling me to play, which sounds cool. Drop anything in the chat that's kind of like Hollow Knight, because I am about to finish Silk Song, so I will need something to game.
Silk Song is my favorite Mormon medley. I love that. I love that tune.
That's what the game's about. You just try and acquire as many wives as you can.
Jump on the bed, I'm soaking. Don't tell God I'm coming. Yeah, soaking's cool.
Soaking is cool.
Elena, do you want to? You're not my new wife.
No thanks.
I have a wife.
Love your wife.
I couldn't be. I don't think either of us could be less attracted to each other.
I'd like to be your wife's husband, actually.
Yeah, you should marry. You should marry Emmy.
Can we put that in your will? If you die young, I get Emmy.
I don't think you're a type. After me, she wants something thick and chewy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm skinny now.
I'm skinny now. Don't talk to me. Clock it.
We're not gonna hit the mechanism. You have to pay $4.20 if you want us to take tokes. That's the rule.
Oh, is that why we did that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Some people are here from some of the gas
That's
digital
Kenny Wilson.
Stuff. Yeah.
You know Kenny Wilson. Kenny. Comedy enjoyer Kenny.
Maybe.
From Metro Detroit. He goes to all the shows. He has glasses. He looks like he has adult onset fetal alcohol syndrome.
Potentially. I don't have a face in my head right now. Yeah. Don't make me seem like a dick.
I'm not. I'm just saying you've met him.
But no, that was Shannon's recommendation on the Gas Digital podcast that I did, that she was like, you should find your victim impact statement and read it at the end of the special. But
yeah, that sounds hilarious.
I haven't been able to find it. Well, because the first one that I wrote, my lawyer sent it back to me and he was like, you can't say boner in a court of law. You have to like rewrite this whole. I was like kind of roasting him. Like I was kind of like, I think I told him that he should work on his neck game because his hand jobs suck and like shit like that. Nice. You know, so she was like, you should read that one. But no,
so it was funny.
It was funny,
Okay.
yeah, but it was also like traumatic and still sad. You know,
Yeah,
I just
no, I
used like vulgar language, and they were like, "Try it in a different way."
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen my act.
Yeah.
I think that the special looks good. I've seen a cut. I liked it. Look how small Pat is.
That is so small.
Pat has been reduced to nothing.
I cropped it so it's just my little head.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks.
It looks like you're peeping in the window.
I'm your neighbor.
Like, looks like you're hacking the mainframe in the window.
Can your guests like explain whomst they are? I'm a dear friend.
Yeah.
I'm a comedian.
Elena opens for me on the road sometimes. She's funny. She lives in New York now, but she's from Michigan. My wife and I like her.
5 years or something.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, so please, more queries, everybody. Enough about Pat's tiny head.
More.
Were you on something called the Zoo and TTI?
Yeah, it was Akamiko's Morning Zoo and fucking the thing is they're both Gas Digital.
Is that a new Lev Fur vehicle? The thing
the
is?
Gas Digital like skanks thing. These are skank people.
Me and Elena met at Skank
welcome.
Fest.
Yeah, we did.
Welcome,
we formed
skank
a beautiful friendship.
Yes, we did.
The best way to deal with root rot. Okay. Take it out. You take the whole plant out of the pot. Break up all the dead. You want to break the roots out.
Tickle them.
Yeah, and if you can, get all the dirt off that clump and just have the root ball, and then put it in real dry soil, leave it in the sun, and then water it just when the soils needs it. When you can go like an inch into the soil and it's dry down there, then water it. But otherwise, you got to repot that whole thing.
How long do you leave it out in the sun for?
Well, you just like
a couple days?
No,
or?
like you take it out and then you have the root ball and then you put it in fresh dirt, but then don't immediately water it. Like leave it until the end of the day and then you can mist it that night and then come back. But let it dry out a little better. Yeah. Let's see. What was the initial inspiration for Brute? I was bored with the other thing I was writing, and I wanted to write a short story about a hitman because I was reading Jean-Patrick Manchette stuff. I did stand up on the spot, Matthew. You can find it. Someone gave me an Adderall, and I went nuts on there. Let's see.
That was good.
Now Pat's huge.
I'm having fun over here. Don't mind me.
What the hell?
DJ Vargas, I love weed.
All right, now we're talking DJ
Oh,
Vargas.
sevens in the chat if you love weed.
Yeah, throw up some sevens. Oh, Seb, if you're heavy with it. Pat, it's so funny because you're never looking at us. Like you're scanning the horizon like a watchman.
I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at the software. It's hard to keep my tiny frame in there.
Yeah, but like you never look this intent. A lot of sevens in the chat. I like that.
Wow. People like weed.
A lot of sevens. Oh yeah.
While working out.
Yeah.
Let's go. We have fun official.
Guys, it's all about having fun out there. Elena?
Yes.
These people are ready to ask you questions and me, I hope. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Hit me. You got at least 25 more minutes with me. My back hurts. I was in the dirt for too long. I haven't had dinner. I'm cranky. Oh,
Earth provides.
$20.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yesterday, as we sang the national anthem, remember that?
Yeah, we did.
That was kind of fun.
It was good. I feel like towards the end we were harmonizing.
This is The Earth Provides. Excited about Brute, Sam. This stream opened me up to Lightning Bolt and Brian Chippendale. Have you read his comic books? You should read his comic books. They're cool. Nick Rochefort has a great catalog of Spotify playlists under Chamonix House that I've loved. Would consider posting more music recs? Yeah. I don't have Spotify. I listen to everything on YouTube Premium.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even use Spotify.
That is such a boy thing.
It just works for me.
Oh my god!
And I already got YouTube Live, so I can watch football and basketball. So
is it just like videos all the fucking time?
It's just videos.
You're watching music videos every
Well,
time you want to listen to music.
Sometimes you'll be listening to a song in Sam's car, and it'll be the music video version, and there's like
Oh, can you listen to songs in Sam's car? Because all weekend I would say, can we play this song? And Sam would go, no music in the car.
We don't listen to music in the car.
I hate
Me and Becca
that.
drove to and from
So-
Grand
I
Rapids
hate
with
that.
zero music.
That
Why?
sucks. That sucks.
No, it's cool. Then
No,
you gotta
it's-
talk or you gotta
you can-
disassociate.
Like, let me
talk
listen to
with
Alicia
music
Keys.
playing.
No, you don't talk. You sit there and you think of something to say,
Boo.
or you shut up.
Boo.
Maybe I'll post my private playlist on YouTube. Maybe I'll do that. How about that?
Yeah.
Would you consider ranking your top hotel lobby snack foods? Thanks, Lumberjack5.
Ooh, okay.
They're
Well,
never
Elena, tell them what
good.
the fuck you got the other night, because that was terrible.
Yeah, it was fucking terrible.
You got lasagna.
It was mac and cheese.
Oh,
Mac and cheese and pad thai. And I got a little thing because they have those bullshit ice creams that are like this big, the Ben and Jerry's, you know.
uh-huh.
Got one of those for like $5.
What
Sure.
flavor?
And double chocolate brownie. And then I got a Mr. Pibb that I did not accomplish drinking throughout the entire weekend. I brought it into the green room with me and never finished it.
How's a Mr. Pibb? It's been a long time since I've had a Mr. Pibb.
It's fine in a pinch, but if you're fixing for a Dr. Pepper, it's not good, you know?
Yeah.
You had that Dr. Pepper for like 72 hours
I
in the
know,
green room.
because it wasn't very, because it was a Mr. Pibb, and if it was a Dr. Pepper, it would have been gone.
I understand, because Becker would have siphoned it.
Yeah.
Elena the other day said that her big fears as a child were Venus flytraps, quicksand, and people siphoning your gas.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that those things were going to happen to me as an adult all the time.
Update from Gene Shalit in Kansas City. Flap Jackson. Gene's people are saying it's possible. We'll update when I get more info. If you
This
can
is
get Gene
huge.
Shalit to my show, it will ruin the show for everyone else, but I'll love it very much.
Bring him on
Favorite Nicktoons,
stage.
Doug. Loved Doug.
Ooh, that's like a fucking throwback.
Doug was
Was
sick.
Floyd the Alien a Nickelodeon?
I don't know what that
I don't
is.
know.
Okay.
Oh, Lumberjack 5, my favorite hotel lobby snack foods. I love honey roasted cashews. I love those terrible triangle sandwiches they'll have in there sometimes, or failing that, the weird Italian sub hoagie that's cold and you eat it cold.
Yeah.
I like those. I've been known to, I really don't eat out of there a lot anymore because I'm not hungry, and I usually eat something fucked up with Becker at the club if I'm gonna eat something fucked
Yeah.
up. Sorry.
We had some fucked up shit at the
Yeah, you guys are
Some
very similar in
sludge.
that way.
some sludge, just a little sludge. Dr. Pepper put Waco, Texas on the map. Never compromise unless desperate. Never forget. Okay.
Let's see. Anyone else?
If
Hit me with some
you
queries. Yes, Pat.
if you could add any Denver Bronco from any time period in their prime to the current Broncos team, who would it
Shannon
be?
Sharp.
Damn.
Shannon Sharp. We haven't had a tight end in like 4 years. We need a
True.
tight end really bad. Shannon Sharp.
True.
I mean, you put Steve Atwater on that team. You put Steve Atwater on any team ever. Team's gonna be better.
What
Randy Gar- we
position
don't
would he
need, like-
play these days?
He'd be at safety. He'd be at free safety, kind of just cruising around, blowing people's heads off.
Getting
Uh,
20-game suspensions.
oh yeah, just ear holing people into oblivion and then being on the bench for 3 weeks. But yeah, Atwater would be sick. But I would say Shannon Sharp would help our team the most directly right now.
That
Like
was
how
boy
he is
stuff.
right now.
Boy stuff. Boy
Does he
stuff.
still do football?
You know Shannon Sharp.
He did something sexually aggressive recently or something.
I mean, he had sex on his live.
Oh,
He didn't know
that's
about
kind of
it.
aggressive to like the public.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What city do you love but would never live in? Ooh,
Ooh,
great.
That is a good
Question.
question.
Huh. City do I love but would never live in? I would live in Paris. I'd live in Tokyo.
Only went to American City.
I'd live in Montreal. You know what city I love but I would never live in is Pensacola. I adore Pensacola, but I couldn't live there. I love Key West. I couldn't live there. It's just too laid back. I'm already terminally chill.
I'd probably pick somewhere in Florida too, just because Florida would be sick, but I don't know if I could handle Scientology
Yeah.
being all around.
I
me.
love Florida. There's nowhere I don't like. I wouldn't want to live in like, Salina, Kansas, but
There's plenty of places I wouldn't want to live for sure.
100%. Yeah.
Um,
Uh-oh.
nice.
Check, please.
What would you do to make Detroit great again? Install a light rail.
Yeah.
I would put some way to, I mean, the people mover's there, but the bus system sucks and there's no way to get like from the burbs into the city very easily. So if you could get people to and from the city at night to go to the events without having to worry about parking, I think you could re-engage the core a lot more.
I agree.
That'll never happen, but
it won't.
Let's see.
Do you do like Kalamazoo? Kalamazoo's fine.
Thoughts on Boston?
Love Boston. Adore Boston.
See, that's one I don't think I would live in, but I like Boston. That's actually my answer.
I could live in Boston easy. Live in
feel like-
Cambridge, walk across the bridge. I love Boston.
Yeah.
But I'd be more likely to live in like Burlington or New York. I mean, if I was going to live over there, I would just bite the bullet and live in New York City.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place in Michigan?
My favorite place in Michigan, probably Cloverdale, Michigan. It's where my cottage growing up was. It's like a tiny little. It's kind of by Kalamazoo, actually.
Ooh, you have a
Shout out
cottage?
West Michigan. I don't. My grandma sold it. It was my grandma's. Yeah, they just like got rid of it kind of randomly, and then like messaged me when I was in Colorado, and they were like, "Oh, we're doing the last day at the lake this weekend." And I was like, that's horribly depressing that I can't be there at all. So it's kind of the dream. I would love to buy a cottage on that lake again.
Yeah.
If I ever make it.
My favorite place in Michigan? My backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the dog. I thought it was Emmy. She needs to get a manicure.
Michigan
pedicure.
weed or Colorado weed? Asked Cobain Pringle.
Michigan.
I say Michigan.
Michigan bud buying experience is so much better. Like they
It's
know, they
cheaper,
answer
for sure.
questions. It's cheaper. It's not like you're in an ice store. Yeah.
I do prefer, I don't know, I guess because my dad grew pot growing up. And so for the longest time until my dad recently stopped growing weed, I was just getting it from him and it was dope. And then I've recently, so when I moved to New York, I had to start going to dispensaries. And that was my first time going to dispensary was in New York. And you can pay for weed with a credit card in New York City.
I know.
Insane.
And you do.
Swipe your card and I do. And then I came back to Michigan to buy weed and they like made me sit in this fuck ass waiting room. And then this lady's like explaining way too much about the thing to me. And I'm like, I know what I want. You're making this. I don't like dispensaries. I like buying cars and weed from people, not places.
I like that. Someone named Pan Bakonin, I just paid 10 PLN for a chat message. And that's and a 2-day salary in Poland. Oh no.
And it didn't work. Sad
What?
story. I just want to say respect to Pat for getting Billy Woods. Love tall.
Hell yeah,
Who's
Billy
Billy
Woods.
Woods?
He's the best rapper in the game. Everyone check out Billy Woods. He's killing it all over the
How
place.
did you get him?
I think I
Are you
just
doing
brought
stuff
him
for
up
him?
on here once. I
Oh,
brought him
okay.
up on here once, maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, way to go, Pat.
Arm and Hammer, Billy
Thank
Woods.
you, Polish guy.
Thanks for trying. And I hope you have a great day. A great Polish
Favorite
day.
period in history, not person or event, can include them. Huh.
Favorite time in history?
I mean, I'm liking right now a lot. I mean, honestly, my favorite time in history was probably 2005 to like 2016.
Is this the history of our lives or the history of
I don't
the
know. I
world?
mean, I'd like to take another run at 18 until I moved to Las Vegas.
Okay.
We had a blast. That was a good time.
Yeah.
I'd also love to be in Paris in the 30s. I would have loved to have gone to Cuba, you know. That's what I also would have been insane to see Japan when it was feudal, when there was like Ronin and samurai and shit.
Oh yeah, that would have been fucking sick. I
That
would have
would've
liked to
been
go back to whenever they think Atlantis was,
Oh, okay.
just because I want to know. Did that is like real, right? Or am I fucking stupid?
Atlantis?
Atlantis.
You know, it's highly debated. There's the whole thing about Pangea, and then like there's all these great old texts throughout history that talk about this continent or this landmass, and so I don't know.
But haven't they found a bunch of underwater cities? Or not a bunch, but a few that they thought were Atlantis, and then I don't know. Does anyone know anything about Atlantis? I liked that movie. That was a Disney movie they made.
I don't know about Atlantis. I like Pangea though, and I could totally believe that some shit sank or that like some plate moved up and
Yeah.
tipped another landmass
Yeah.
underwater.
That'd be fucking. That'd be. Could you imagine that happening? Something just comes up and eats California or New York.
I mean, why do you think we moved to Michigan?
I just gotta get back.
Let's see. Chances you would be able to cartwheel. I cannot cartwheel. Elena can cartwheel for sure. 100% and
I can
0. Those are
cartwheel
your
for sure
chances.
too.
100% and 0.
Pat can cartwheel. I've been to Amsterdam. I adore Amsterdam. I was going to go there for my birthday this year, but everyone said World War III is happening. Don't go. So I went to Montreal. It was fun. Let's see. What other queries do you guys have?
You can still go to Cuba.
You have to go through Canada.
You're not Eliza Schlesinger, right?
I'm not Eliza Schlesinger. That's actually the first live comedy performance I ever saw.
Oh, really?
At 20 Monroe Live, which is right next to Dr. Grins, which we just did. Which is weird.
That is weird.
Weird that it got brought up like that.
Dude, I wish I was living in Amsterdam too. DJ Vargas. My friend Mo, shout out. He's a good guy in Amsterdam. He sent me this comic about a guy who loves prostitutes. It's pretty cool. In the theme of like
Oh,
Pete
wow.
Bag and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
super cool. I wasn't expecting there to be fucking...
It's like a memoir of a guy who was horny. Amsterdam's very special. I'm not going.
You guys can't. Your audio cut again. It switched. You switched again. The AirPods messed up. I don't have a felony. Who asked that? James O'Neill.
Pat, you should be in jail for a variety of problems.
Hey, my audio's working.
Can you hear mine?
Yeah, you're back. Do you guys have felonies?
Do you have any felonies?
I don't have any felonies, no.
I don't either. No.
Not
I've
that I
been
know
to
of.
jail 3 times. but
Really?
Yeah, but
I didn't know you've been to jail at all.
yeah, I went to jail for noise complaints twice, and I had like a possession
How do you
ticket.
go to jail for a noise complaint? Did they come and you went, no, we will not turn it down?
Yeah, so they would come to our house over and over and over again, and we would never answer the door because fuck you, cops come back with a warrant. And one time
Yeah.
they came and the door was open ajar a little bit, so when they knocked, it opened, and then I was the closest one to the door, so they took me.
Damn.
Yeah, and the other one I don't remember. I was like wasted. Oh, I went to jail on Metro's campus for drunk in public when I was like 19.
Damn.
Yeah, I got wasted at school. Went to the drunk tank at an Aurora campus.
I got really, I mean, I've gotten close. We used to have like smoke spots in Williamston that were just tractor service roads. So they'd be like these dirt roads that led up to cornfields where farmers would service the fields and all that. We would all park our cars in a circle and smoke. And the cops would bust those every once in a while. Like they'd figure out where we were hanging out at.
Huh.
But I was always a minor.
Yeah.
And so they would always come, and then I would always cry and call my mom, and then everyone that was 18 would get arrested, and everyone that was under 18 would go home.
Well,
So
I got like 6 MIPs when I was in high school, minor in possession of alcohol.
yeah.
And on like the 5th one, I had to go live with an alcoholic for like a weekend.
What?
He made me just like clean his gutters.
Like a whole court ordered thing?
Yeah.
That's insane.
That was
You were
Elbert
just zero
County.
for a week?
Yeah, exactly.
sucks.
It was like holes,
Damn.
but I was Shia LaBeouf.
You
Yeah.
should write a book about that. Like an example.
Susanna called you a zero on the
Yeah, Susanna called me a 0 on the phone and also said that she sent me a great drawing. That was great. Pat, you can hear us, right?
Yeah, Lumberjack 5. Thanks for donating again. If you had to pick a felony to have, which one would you pick?
I don't know, like embezzling, some kind of like high class money laundering where I hid most of the money and then I do like 2 years in some like federal cakewalk prison and I get out and I'm a made man
I don't know.
because I kept my mouth shut.
I don't know. I guess I'm like either robbery or like killing like someone terrible that's like that benefits society.
All right, so Elena's answer, murder.
Okay.
I'd pick stalking.
That's not what I
for-
said. Stalking's great.
Stalking's cool, Pat. I mean, you have
Stalking's
that
cool.
charge.
No.
Yeah,
I'm good
for
at
menacing those
stalking.
women.
I'm good at stalking. No one ever catches me.
Pocket doors, cool or no? I like pocket doors. I like anything that separates a room and makes it its own space.
Yeah, me too. I like nooks and crannies.
Let's see. Do you two like dabs? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I like weed better, like flower better. I
do
think.
too.
Dabs give me like a drooly, stupid kind of high. Whereas,
You mean like Becker?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he stays pretty dry though. I think he's adapting
I mean,
to the salivary effects of the dabs.
we said
because-
that Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, because like he's hitting it constantly, and he's not pouring out.
Tori, I do accept gifts at shows. I always do a meet and greet. You can bring anything you want to the meet and greet, as long as it's not a gun to kill me. Becker also will accept your gift at the show, Tori. She was the woman who wants to blow Becker.
Yes, but she was saying that she scared Becker away. Why do you think you scared him away?
Well, I think Becker was posting the Patreon. I don't know. Becker's,
Becker got in there and started promoting the Patreon.
Yeah, he was like, off to the Patreon, everyone.
Oh my God.
And there was literally a woman being like, I want to suck you off. And he's like, oh, okay. Sounds neat, lady. Let me see what my schedule says. I have to clean my action figures. Get sucked.
I DM'd him, he didn't reply to my suckling offers.
I got to get to the bottom of this Becker situation. He's probably scared. It's easy. He's a scared guy.
He probably is scared, depending on how like heavy you laid it on.
You're also a stranger from the internet trying to put one of his most prized possessions in one of your most dangerous holes.
That's very fair.
Let's
gotta earn his trust.
Back to the nitty gritty. All right, let's see. Velcro sandals, yes or no for grown man? Do what you want, but if you're gonna be a weird freak that is willing to wear Velcro sandals, wear jelly sandals. They're cooler. And you can clean them outside with the hose. Wide World, Cairo, Illinois. No, we're not doing Cairo, Illinois. God. Yes, Tori, bring us some weed. That'd be great. Are you open to getting merch made in exchange for a percentage of sales? Probably. I don't know. Yes. This isn't the time for biz pitches. I want to fix the holes in your soul. Electrical tape. Good stuff. Rodney Dangerfield. Next. Rodney or Andy Kaufman?
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney, I have a photo of one in my living room. It's not Andy Kaufman.
Who's he with?
Andy Kaufman's
He's with Red Fox.
That's Andy Kaufman is the person that Jim Carrey did like the biopic for, whatever it was.
Yes.
Documentary.
Correct.
Did the method acting.
Army of Garbage. I do not have a ham in the basement. That's done. I don't eat a lot of animal products in the house. Now. The phase is through. Sad the Milwaukee show's right before the book release. Yeah, sorry, it had to be somewhere. Favorite old comedian, hippie man, John Novosad. That guy's ancient. He's the best.
A man that is old.
Did you?
I guess you're like old school comedian.
Did you hear what happened to him with America's Got Talent?
No.
He was there. They flew him out. He was there for 2 days, and he was supposed to 5 minutes before he was supposed to go on. Howie Mandel was like, "I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore." So he didn't get to perform on America's Got Talent.
What?
After waiting for 2 days.
Wait, why the fuck did Howie Mandel quit?
Oh, no, I think it was Simon Cowell, actually.
Oh, damn, that sucks. Hippie Man's built for that show. Oh, let's see. R-Wing Ace. Here you go. I grew up in a family of potheads that didn't show the affection or interest I apparently needed and have weird abandonment issues. What do?
I mean, do you have a group of friends that you are close with that can maybe become your family? I wish I had a little bit more insight for you, because I also grew up in a family of potheads, but they did show interest and affection in me. I
don't know. I mean, it seems like you've assessed what happened wrong, and as Ben Roy always says, like, your family are just a bunch of strangers you're stuck with. So, like,
that is true.
If they weren't there for you when you were a child, and now you're grown up and you have the emotional vocabulary to understand what they did and the holes they left in you, then, like, I don't know. Like, it seems like you know that what the cancer is. But you still want to be close with them when they weren't there for you?
That was my next question, is like, how much do you want these people in your life? But I think it also stems from, like, with all the abandonment issues, it stems from, like, they weren't there to, like, put time into you, right? And, like, they didn't care about your interests. And so why would you put time into yourself or care about your interests? And so, unfortunately, I'm going to say the gay thing and be like, self-love is really where it comes in. You're not going to be able to be present if you don't even like hanging out with yourself.
Yeah. I mean, if they didn't give you the tools to, like, give yourself attention, you should probably do that before you try and, like, fix that situation.
For sure. And if you have the means, therapy's always there.
It sounds like they
Some
know what
people-
happened, so they probably were in therapy already. Or unless they
Probably.
self-diagnosed with the internet. I don't know.
It could be, but having the tool, at least I feel better having a third party to bitch to that I don't feel like I'm being a burden to. And they have the tools that I don't have to figure out how to not be weird.
Yeah, I mean, like the great DJ Vargas said, you can't love anybody unless you love yourself first.
Yep.
And look, it wasn't your fault. Your fucking parents are dopers. They're probably like 23 and 25, terrified of like, you know, the gas crisis or whatever. Like being a
Yeah.
parent sucks. Whoa, currently sitting in Denver at 17th and Logan. Well, hey, what's good? Here's what you can do. You can walk over to 16th and Logan, and right there on the corner, across the street from the parking lot, is the Grosvenor Arms, my very first apartment. Where you're currently standing is 17th and Logan. My friend Sam Gamgee lived in those apartments that are right there on the corner with kind of like the red awnings to them. He lived in there. I lived at 16th and Logan. My friends lived at 13th and Marion. We were all over town. The Wrangler was right at 17th and Logan. And if you look to the northeast, that's where the Wrangler was. I would lurk out in front of there at 18 years old and wear cutoff shorts and bum cigarettes because it was the Bear Bar. And guys would be like, "Why don't you come in and get a drink?" And I said, "I can't. I'm only 18."
Oh.
And I would lurk by the
And that
patio
would really get them.
and just stack cigarettes.
I can't, I'm only 18.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, 16th and Logan is the Grosvenor Arms. That's where I was 18 to 19 years old. There you go. What else do we got? Go to Meow Wolf. No, don't go to Meow Wolf. Okay, if you're at 17th and Logan and you want to do something right now, it's what time is it now? It's 5, almost 6. Go to Cheeseman Park. That's where I would go. Go get yourself a joint from Colfax and Logan. Go to Good Chemistry over there. Get yourself a joint of the Ogier. Walk up, grab dinner from Pat. Is that fucking Cajun chicken and rice place still open?
Bourbon Grill.
Bourbon Grill. Go to Bourbon Grill, get some slop, and carry that bag up to Cheeseman Park. Or hop the 15 and ride up to Cheeseman if you don't want to walk. But yeah, dude, that's what I would do if I was you.
Damn, that Bourbon Grill sounds good right about now. Shit. It's like 2
Dude,
meals you
Bourbon
get out of
Grill.
that.
Yes, and it used to be $5, and I ate it so fucking much. Oh, God. Favorite documentary recently was that final episode of the final episode of that Neighbors show.
Oh, that was awesome.
That blew my mind. That was
When
high
the
art.
lady was like fucking terrorizing the kids in her neighborhood.
It was like the old man who was nude.
Oh.
And it was just this character study of this demented place.
Oh my god, I've never seen that. Mine's The Crash with that Mackenzie Shrilovich.
Oh, we just watched that.
Yeah.
Emily did a deep dive.
Did she watch the other 2 episodes on the other platforms?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she did, of course.
I was
She's
gonna show 'em to
a
her.
white
Shut up.
woman.
I was impressed with that girl's like ability to code switch. Like in court, she was such
Oh.
like a little white girl.
My
who was,
grandpa
like-
does that. My family can fucking. Oh, I thought you were talking about her gibberish speaking, not her.
No, but then
the
in
code switching from
prison, she's like black coded. But you probably
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
do that to survive prison. You have to become like that.
It's there's something that happens. I think it's like I was watching a girl that was in prison with her talk about how like in that interview she can tell that she's been like institutionalized and she like was like resisting it and trying to be like an online sensation before she had left prison with her or whatever. I don't know. There's a lot of online discourse about it right now. It's very interesting.
What's the best place in Denver? I'll tell you. Botanical Gardens. I love those.
I love the Denver Botanical Garden.
And then also Pandaria La Beja on Colfax. Right there. You go in there, get yourself a smothered burrito. Oh, yeah. I would eat that first thing. I'm so fucking hungry.
I went to some place that had it was a burrito place and their mascot was a jackalope.
You go to, I don't know.
I don't know either. It was
don't
good,
know.
though. I've only been to Denver once.
Have you ever met the guys from Last Pod on the Left? Oh, yeah. They're friends of mine now. My wife loves that show, and we went and saw them 3 times. My friend Travis works for them, Travis Irvine. And yeah, I adore those guys, and I think Henry's one of the funniest people ever. Marcus does a great job. I love No Dogs in Space. Yeah, they're great guys.
What topic would your
guys,
documentary be about?
It would be about Jake Becker. It would actually be about Jake Becker and Nathan Lund, and I would have all access to them and their lives, and I have cameras set up all over their fucking houses so I could see what's actually going on. Guys, it is 8 o'clock, which means dinner time. My wife just rung the bell. Elena, tell them one more time.
My comedy special Untouchable is coming out on Sam Talent's YouTube, this YouTube that you're watching right now, in exactly 1 week at 7 p.m. June 7th, 7 p.m. Sam Talent.
Set a reminder while you're here right now.
You can actually go to his page right now and click the bell to set a reminder for yourself.
Set a reminder. I mean, that just helps us. You know,
click that button that says notify.
Yeah, hit notify, like this video. Hey, everyone, before I hang up, we're going to do another one of my patented countdowns. Everyone like the video right now. We're at 56. Like it, click it. 5, 4, 3, 2. 114.
Let's go.
All right, guys.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Goodbye.
Love you guys. Thank you for joining us.
Be nice to
We'll see you soon.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Love yourselves.
Bye.